This is a business deal for David Britton's Fall 2022 Sound Image class.
Walk me through it.
We were having dinner. Rick Carmine, the man of the hour, had gathered all of us together on his private island to celebrate the closing of the business deal. Around the dinner table, some of the most powerful people you've ever seen.
Who was there?
Alexa Carmine, the man's wife, sat next to him. On his other side, his mother, Beatrice. They'd invited Raquel Garcia to close the deal. She sat in front of me.
And you, Mr. Carmen's maids?
No maids, only the butler, Peter.
Friends, family, I want to take this moment to thank you for your support during these past years. As we move towards the future, let us celebrate our blessings in the present. Oi, bring us the Cheval 47.
Yes, sir.
Darling, if you'll excuse me, I need to go to the bathroom.
You stay here and you celebrate with us.
How about we all freshen up while Peter makes the preparations, dear?
Yes, that's a wonderful idea. I myself could use some touching up.
But when the boy clears the table, we'll continue the celebration.
That's when it happened.
Ascoltaci, oh signore.
Dear Lord, who did this to him?
Everybody remain calm. I'm a police detective.
Mr. Wilson?
My name is Jordan Walsh. I work for the NYPD and will be taking control of the situation. Anyone have a problem with that? The authorities will have a field day with you.
You bastard. My family trusted you.
We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and you're all going to cooperate.
And they went along with it.
Give them no choice. I carried out one-on-one interrogations, starting with the wife.
I didn't do it. I could never.
Mrs. Carmine, may I call you Alexa? I'm going to need you to calm down.
Okay.
As you now know, I've been investigating your family, keeping tabs on your professional and private lives. Do you know where I'm going with this? Would you mind lifting up your sleeve?
All right. The man was a monster. I would make a mistake. Say something that upset him. Sometimes he'd do it just for the hell of it. But I was too afraid of him.
You couldn't leave him. Maybe this was your way out.
I don't even have the key to his room.
How do you know it was locked?
It always is. Everybody he knew wanted him dead. Ask around.
Told her you believed her.
Interviewed her brother next.
Her brother?
Peter, the butler. Alexa grew up poor, married rich, got him the job. Poor kids didn't know what they were getting themselves into.
Blame the butler, will ya? It's always the damn butler. Like my life isn't shitty enough already.
So you're telling me you knew all about it and didn't care?
Of course I cared. She's my fucking sister. But what could I do about it? Do you know what would happen to me?
Where were you when we left the table?
I was getting the wine he asked me. Then I heard Miss Garcia scream and ran to the bedroom.
Who has the keys to the bedroom?
Only his mother and me. But she got there before me.
Was Alexa already there?
No, it was just the two of them. Wow. And Mr. Carmine's body.
So who was next?
The mother.
I'm not telling you anything, porca puttana.
I'm skipping the formalities, Beatrice. You hated him. He would tell me all about it.
Trusting a cop as his confidant. How did he turn out so stupid?
You thought you'd be in charge after your husband's passing.
Son of a bitch. Didn't know how to run a company. But I didn't do it. Bad for business.
Don't bullshit me. You knew that with him out of the picture, you'd get the job you always wanted.
He was family.
At least try to shed a tear for the deceased.
I'm not speaking anymore. Leave me alone.
I didn't ask her any more questions.
So with Raquel, how did that go?
Why are you questioning me outside?
I felt like getting some fresh air.
You didn't question the others out here.
Does that make you nervous?
I didn't do it.
Is that a rosary you're wearing?
It's my grandmother's.
You hypocritical bitch.
Excuse me?
Cut the bullshit. I know what you're really doing here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I wouldn't have taken you for a hit woman.
Hit woman?
Can you explain why you're in his room? Empty your pocket.
No! I swear I didn't do it. You have to believe me.
Why should I do that?
He wasn't shot. You saw the body. Check the gun. All of the bullets are there.
I'm keeping this.
I've never killed anyone. And after tonight, I realized I could never. But the people that sent me, they're very dangerous. I should never have gotten involved with them.
Why send you?
They needed a pretty girl, someone who looked harmless. The contract was never happening. It was just an excuse to get me here. I regretted my decision and decided not to follow through with it, but someone finished the job for me.
Everyone here wanted him dead, but I know who killed him.
So then what happened?
We had to wait for the boat to pick us up in the morning. I gathered the guests in the living room.
I don't think any of us could have done it. Maybe it was a suicide.
Except the killer's sitting right next to us. Isn't that right, Beatrice?
Beatrice.
The mother.
Watch your mouth when speaking to me. I wouldn't do that to my boy.
You and Peter were the only ones who had keys. He wouldn't have had time to set the table and then murder Rick.
He must have given the key to someone else.
I searched your bag earlier and found an empty syringe. You waited to be alone with him and slipped arsenic in his insulin injection. He didn't scream or fight, thought it was his usual treatment.
It was. He was fine when I left the room.
You didn't approve of the deal, wanted to stop it from happening. You thought you'd finally get the company and were on your way to incriminate Alexa to secure your spot. Only you weren't counting on Miss Garcia walking in.
I didn't kill him, you motherfucker.
They bought it.
Every word of it. No one even thought to question me. That detective shit worked like a charm.
How'd you do it?
I had made a copy of her key weeks ago. Just slipped the arsenic into the syringe before dinner and let the scene play out.
Framing his mother was a nice call. Not only did you eliminate the competition, but stop the company from rebuilding itself in the future.
What's gonna happen to the girl?
We'll take care of her. She doesn't suspect you. She thinks she was the only one we sent to do the job.
How did you know she wouldn't do it?
We didn't, but we also couldn't take any chances.
Of course.
You did a good job, Jordan. We'll wire you the money soon.
Always a pleasure doing business with you.
You just listened to The Business Deal for David Britton's Fall 2022 Sound Image class, starring Spencer Gronick, Ilya Rangel, Mike Dode, Gayana Jurkovic, Elisa Paglia, Sandra Nagilia, and Jolie. Written and directed by Michelle Dassam, produced by Maria Rankis, master engineer Wujay Chan.